everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Francisca, and today's video is going to be on everything that I use in my resin projects. I thought it'd be a great idea for me to show you everything in case you guys want to go ahead and get some materials, and then once I start making my videos we could possibly work together. So to start, I'm going to show you guys the molds and everything that I use, and then I'll get to the fun part, which is the glitters and the colors. I'm also outside, so I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise. All my resin stuff are outside, and you know, I don't want like resin to fall into the kitchen or the living room or anywhere, so I decided to just come out here and do this video. Okay, so I'll start by showing you guys the basics, like the resin and things that I use to mix the resin with. And really important, if you guys are starting resin work or you're already doing it, I think it's always better to be safe. So I do have a video on resin safety tips. If you guys haven't checked that out, please do so. Okay, so first thing is first, it's the resin that I use. So this is the one that I use, but I just ordered a different one, and I'm not gonna say the name, or I'm not gonna put it up until I know that I like it. But for this one, I do like. It's the only one I've ever used. It's Amazing Clear Cast, and this one they sell, you know, at Michael's. You can buy it on Amazon, and it's okay priced, but I did have the 16 ounce before. These are 8 ounces each bottle. These are 16 ounces, and I found this for $30, a pack just of one set for $30. Then I found a whole gallon of each for $60. So that's the one that I ordered, and I'm very excited to try it because it is cheaper, and I'll let you guys know how that works. But going back to this one, the Amazing Clear Cast, I do get the high gloss clear, and this is the 16 ounce and this is the 8 ounce. It's a 1:1 by volume mixed ratio. The work time, it gives you 30 to 40 minutes to work with, and then the cure time is 24 to 48 hours. So I like it, but I'm definitely excited to try something new. And these usually bring like 2 mixing cups, and that's about it. So now, speaking of mixing cups, onto my mixing cups. So I got these on Wish, but they sell them on Amazon also. And they just, you know, they're by 1 ounce. So with the ratio of 1:1, I would usually pour 1 of this, of A, and 1 of B. But since I have started to do bigger projects, I have started mixing a different way. And then these little sticks that I have, I'll show you one. I'll pull one out. So this pack I got at Dollar Tree, and I just use it to mix my resin. You could use anything to mix your resin. You could use like plastic spoons. I've seen a lot of stuff, so nothing specific. Just do what works for you. And then I have like clear mixing cups, you know, to mix them in or to work with. And then I've also used the solo cups. They work very well too. And I think I mentioned the safety goggles in my safety video, but I didn't have them yet, so I couldn't show it to you guys. But once you're done working with your resin project and you want to go and sand it, or you want to have safety goggles, so that way when you're sanding, the dried up resin doesn't go into your eyes. And you should be wearing a respirator so you don't inhale that. So these are it. I got these on Amazon. I can link them below. Hopefully they're still there. But for a really decent price. And you get like protection all over. There's like something up here so nothing flies in. It's pretty good to your face. The sides are good. So it's really important to have these. Alright, and next thing is my heat gun. It's this one, and it has 2 levels. It has high and low. It just plugs right into the wall, and this gets extremely hot, so if you're ever working with a heat gun, obviously I shouldn't have to say it, but you know, always be mindful that this gets really, really hot, so you don't want to have an accident. But yeah, this is really important when you're working with resin, so that way you can blow out your bubbles. I have seen people use like lighters or like torches. I've never used it before. I'm sure it works, but I just rather have like a heat gun. And I came across this bag that I forgot I had, and it's like just like extra like little mixing spoons. I have bigger plastic spoons, extra gloves in case I need them and I don't have my regular like Mr. Clean thick yellow ones. Okay, so now on to the molds. Let me start with the really little ones. Actually, I'll start with this one. This will be in my next week's video, but this is a crown and the top, and it's a jewelry box. I am working on this currently, so I will definitely add it to my next video and you guys will see the results. So this is it. And this one I got it off Amazon. Most of these you can get on Amazon. You can get them on Wish. I will discuss later on in the video my issue with Wish and my issue with ordering from Wish, but I have really not done that anymore. I did make an order from Wish that I won't be getting for maybe like 2 months. So I am sticking with Amazon for now. It maybe, you know, I'm paying a little bit extra, but I am getting it at a reasonable time. And you know, when you buy certain things, you get them in better quantity and even quality when you get them from Amazon. So nothing wrong with Wish, but personally I think I'm done with Wish. The last order that I placed will be my last one. This is my like front of the Jeep keychain. I love this one. This is my mermaid tail. This is a bangle, except I don't know if I have like freakishly big hands, but like, or maybe it's not a bangle. If you guys know what this is and it's not a bangle, let me know, because like it won't fit. Maybe it's like for a child, I don't know, but maybe I'm using it wrong, so just let me know. I have this triangle. I have this, and I have the same one but with horns. Sorry if I look mad. I'm not mad. I'm just squinting because the sun's coming directly on my face. Okay, so then this is like for jewelry. This is another one. You just pour it in here, and it's not hard to take out because this is like really thin. Whoop. Okay, that went all the way over there, but it's really thin. So once you're taking it out, like it's not like these really tough ones. It's very thin. And then I have like these to make like these like the crystals people make, like crystal necklaces. I have another one of those. A couple of more. They did come in a pack, so this is another one that you can make like probably like a necklace out of. Same. I think this is like a two-sided thing, like, you know, like you put it together and then I do have like these that I've seen people do with UV resin. I've never done UV resin before, so I'm gonna be, you know, doing that soon. So that's gonna be exciting. So now on to my medium-sized molds. So I have this one for the lipstick holder, like the little box that I showed you in the safety tip video. I have this ashtray. This ashtray. This is my wine glass and wine bottle holder with the coasters. This came in a pack in Amazon, and I did buy another pack of the same one, but this time it brought 4 coasters. So I bought it with 2 coasters. The next one was with 4 coasters. I don't know the price difference between each, but I figured, you know, most people is like, most commonly it's 4 coasters in a set. So I'm like, why not just get the 4 instead of the 2? These are jewelry molds. So you see how they have the hole already? So you just pour in the resin and this hole will be left here. So that way you could put your chains or whatever you're doing through. And these I bought at Michael's. They are for like making chocolate lollipops, but I thought they were really cool, so I ended up buying them. And you can see back there what they are. This one also. And then the hearts. And I just want to have a quick discussion about these 2. So if you look inside, let me try to pop it out. If you look inside these molds and then you look inside this one and I move it, you see how this one has no shine and this one is very shiny. So when working with resin, whatever I put in here is not going to have any gloss. No matter how high gloss my resin is, they will come out with no shine. If I put it in here, it will come out with shine. So when buying your molds, make sure you are aware of that and you pick accordingly. Okay, so now I'll be showing you guys my bigger molds. So this one is the letter and number mold. Okay, so the next one is a 3-tiered like a tray. So it's the big one, the medium one, and the small one, and they look like this. Currently I'm working on this one, and when you buy that mold, it does bring the handles that you're gonna need to connect all. And if you ever do want to buy more, they do have them on Amazon without the mold, just these. But the gold ones are a little more expensive. The silver ones are on the cheaper price and they bring more. And I know that mold, they sell it round, they sell it rectangles, they sell squares of it. So I don't really know which size you guys would get, or which shape, sorry. Okay. So then these are trays. This one is like this size, and then I have a bigger one. And these trays, I have seen cool projects being done with them. I haven't worked on them yet, so I'm definitely going to do so and show you guys what comes up. But these are just simple trays. Alright guys, so now the fun part, the glitters and the colors. So let's start with these. I ordered one on Wish and one on Amazon, and it was the same size, and obviously different shipping times, but similar prices. So one is this one, and it's just like a little package with dried up flowers. But let me tell you, the smell is very bad. It's very, I think it's, I don't know, I can't even say, but very special smell. And then this one is another one. I know people dry up their own flowers. I don't know how to do that. I've tried, and I don't even have flowers around here, and for me to go to the store, I probably should. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'm gonna look into drying up flowers like really in depth, and then I might just start doing that. I think it'd be really cool. Okay, well, next is these gold leaves, flakes. They do come either in this or in sheets. I also have the sheets, just not out here. I have the sheets, and you could also get liquid leaf. I just got a liquid leaf on Amazon, and that's coming in that same package, so I'll show you guys all of that. But I only got in gold. So with these I have the gold, the rose gold, and the silver. Next are these little boxes. You can buy these on Wish. Something that I bought on Wish. It's just like little gems, little rhinestones, just like really cool things like that. At a reasonable price too, but I was expecting to get a lot more of each, but you only get like, I want to say maybe like 10 of each like little metal thing that you buy. Just a couple of the little rhinestones. So I don't know if that's worth it, especially because I waited about 3 months to get those. All right, and these are glitters. Look at the size of these glitters. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? This is what I'm talking about when it comes to Wish. This was $2, okay? It looks in the picture like you're gonna get a lot more than what I actually got. And then I went to Michael's and I got this beautiful glitter for $3. So it doesn't make sense, you know, for me to buy this and not this. But I guess that's what I mentioned with Wish. You can pay a cheaper price, but you don't know the quality and the quantity you're getting. Okay, so now that I showed you one, I have to show you all. I have been trying to buy more of these, but I haven't had a chance to go to Michael's yet. So I have the pink one. I have the rose gold one. And I have the light blue one. I love these glitters. I don't know what it is about them. They just glitter so much, and I don't know, I love them. And they come in 2 ounces. So 2 ounce little boxes. I also have this one. They sell it at Michael's. I've even seen this at like CVS. So if you don't have time to go, maybe your local pharmacy has just some glitter you can play around with and, you know, test it out. Which actually I want to speak about. Let's pause on this. So my first time that I ever did a project on resin, it came to a total flop, which is understandable because I didn't know what I was doing. I think I added like too much glitter on one, and you know, I didn't really know. I would say if you're doing a first project and you're testing out resin to see if you like it or not, maybe it'll come out beautiful and you'll keep your project forever. Or maybe you'll be like me, that's like hiding that one project in a corner and never wants to see it again. Regardless, maybe try using cheaper, like, you know, things you can get away with using cheap. So your resin, you probably won't, but maybe you can get a small 8 ounce bottle set. And for the glitter, maybe try going for something a bit cheaper, like, you know, something you can find at your pharmacy. That's just my advice to you. Use things on the cheaper side because you don't want to buy a whole big thing of expensive material. You know, I wouldn't want you guys to spend your really cool, amazing, expensive things on a project when you're first trying it out. Once you're like ready and you're like, I love doing this, and you're getting creative, then go ahead and use all those beautiful materials you guys have. But my first project personally was really cheap glitter, really cheap everything. And I do have a secret for you guys when working with resin when it comes to color, so definitely stay tuned. So the next thing I want to show you guys are these, and they are it's the brand Nicole Ultra Fine Premium Glitter. So I have it in silver, I have it in gold, and then this one is Vintage Plum, but it's not. All right, then I have these Wow glitters. And this red one. This one is from Joann's, and it's sort of like a very snow looking glitter. I have these like half pearls. I love these. I love working with these. With these, I've actually, in another project, I made a mask with gold, very like glittery gold cricket vinyl, heat vinyl, sorry, and I put it on the side of a white mask, and I put these right on top, like spread out, and it looked absolutely beautiful. I was trying to do like a bride mask back when we were in quarantine. All right, next are these glitters. These, it's my fault. They're for glitter nail art. So I wasn't expecting them to be huge from Wish, but this is what I got. And I've never opened it to see like how they come. Oh, okay. So they're just like little individual little containers, very, very tiny. I would probably say you can get away with using like one per project, so I don't know if that was worth the waiting time. Okay, if you watch my safety video, there is a video on a keychain that I'm absolutely in love with that I did, and these are the little foam balls that I used. And these are in Dollar Tree during Easter season. I have this from Dollar Tree, and they're like little snowflake looking glitters. They're very thick, like big. These are during the holiday seasons, like Christmas. Right, I have these cool little metal, like stars and feathers. There's shells, there's seahorses, and I bought this on Wish. And I also bought this on Wish, and it seems to be very like beach sea related. Like, so next is these butterflies that I actually found at Dollar Tree the other day, and they're like, they look like they're flying. They're actually stickers, but I kind of want to play around with these and see what I can do with them. They look really cool though, so we'll definitely be trying that out. From Dollar Tree, I also found these. Let me talk about this little tool right here. It looks sort of like a little tweezer. This is really cool to have when working with resin, because if you want to place something very precisely, I would use this. You can go ahead and drop one thing exactly where you want it. And usually when you buy, you know, things like anything like this on Amazon or Wish, it will bring one of these, or you could just, you know, purchase them. So for my next glitters, I have these tubes that I got from Dollar Tree. So when I'm talking cheap materials for your first project, or if you want to have them because they look really cool, Dollar Tree. I bought this entire pack for $1, and they're like very neon glitters, and they look really cool. So this is something to consider. And if you want to just kind of see like the size of it. Back to Dollar Tree. These are bags that you can buy. They come like this, but it comes like about I want to say like 5 or 6 different little bags in one pack, and they'll like put them together, like all the blues and the greens, all the pinks and the purples, and the reds, and then, you know, you have your silvers and black glitter and a white glitter. So that's really cool, all for $1. And what my mom did was, she actually gave me this box. What she actually did was she went to a craft store and bought these little containers and started putting them in there. So I have to do that too, but it's really cool. For $1, you can't go wrong, and it's really pretty. Here's glitter. The last one that I'm going to be showing you guys is these. You can buy them at Michael's. They come in a whole box, and it's just different colored glitters. They work for resin also. They're nice. And as far as tools go, for after, I do have a machine that's inside. I wish I could have brought it out for you guys. Maybe I'll just, when I do a keychain, I'll show you guys. It's a tool to it's a tool to puncture in holes, so that way you can stick the keychain little hardware. I have to get down with my vocabulary for all these things, but so this is what I use for tiny projects to file down anything that has, you know, rough edges. So it's just nail files, and they do, you know, allow you to get really into small creases that you might want to get into. Okay, and last but not least, the colors. So I'm just gonna set this aside. So last week I purchased these alcohol inks at Michael's, and I'm really excited. They were only $10, but the good thing about Michael's, I'm sure we're all aware of it, is the coupons. So I bought these. And then the other one that I bought are these, like the pinks. Okay. My next box of colors that I have are the ones that I got from Amazon. They look like this, and they come 15 in a box. So you have, you know, your, it's a lot of colors. Here, I'll just pull them out for you guys and show you. It's really cool colors, and obviously they kind of dilute when you're using them in your resin, so they do come out lighter, but they're fun colors. So that's some of them. Like, look at this pink, so you kind of imagine once you put it in your resin what it looks like. It's really pretty. And I have used these already in my projects, and they work well. I love them. I believe I paid, though, $30 for a box. And Amazon doesn't have coupons, but they do last a long time. So, okay. Now, my secret. It's not a secret. It's all over the place. But when I started working with resin, I didn't have any colors, and the price was just a little too much for me for something that I didn't know if I was going to continue doing. So I did some research, and I found that you can use food coloring for your projects. So I had a lot of food coloring. I had these, they're a mess. I had from this brand, I believe the brand is Wilton, and I know they sell them on Amazon, but they probably sell them in the baking section at Michael's or even Walmart. So they're just regular food coloring, and these work amazing with resin. And if you saw my safety video, I did have a green cactus, and this is the food coloring that I used for that. I used this one and gold glitter. So as you can see, they work, and they stick, and they last a long time, and it's awesome. And it's just so much cheaper, you know. I did buy some alcohol inks because I really want to work with the alcohol inks, but if you just want to do simple colors, why not go on the cheaper side and just use food coloring if they work? And also, if you can't find those, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these. These are very common. They are sold at the supermarkets, at Dollar Tree. They work. They work. So this one, I did my darker, the cactus that I did that's a little bit darker, this is the one that I used. So that's what I'm saying. This whole bag was probably 10 bucks. And then you have these that were $30. So, you know, it's whatever you guys want to do. I just thought I'd share this with you, and, you know, hopefully it does help somebody. Like I said, if you're just starting out resin and you don't know if you're going to enjoy it, you don't know if you're going to keep doing it, why not just look for cheap things that you can play around with? And once you know this is it, I want to do it, then go ahead and start investing. I think that's just from personal experience where, you know, I start a project and I go ahead and I buy so many things and I waste so much money because in a week I'm like, well, I don't really want to do this anymore because I thought it was fun at first and then it wasn't so much fun. So that's my suggestion for you guys. Start slow, start small, and then build your way up. That's just the best way to do it. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're still watching me, thank you so much for your support. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and you can hit that notification bell to never miss any of my resin videos or my cooking videos. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely go check them out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys soon, and don't forget to check out next week's video where I'm actually going to start working on the projects and showing you guys how everything works. So I hope to see you guys soon.